Kai! Ellie, this is very important. Ellie, are you listening to Dad? This is very important. Dad needs you. Can someone give me a fucking accelerator? I don't have boogers. You got boogers. No, you have boogers. You have boogers. I see them right now. They're coming right down your nose. Oh, made you look. All right. Hard to argue with that.
Welcome back to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Where buy one, get one free Tuesdays is back. That's right. For a limited time, buy 1, 6, 10, or 15-piece traditional wings and get one of the equal value or 3. So for a limited time,
that is a wordy promotion.
I can't read either. All right. For a limited time, buy 1, 6, 10, or 15-piece traditional wings and get one of the equal value for free. Only on Tuesdays.
I don't know, who knows what that means. Get one, so you get one of equal value.
Yeah, if you get a 6,
you get another 6.
You get another 6.
If you get a 10,
you get another 10.
If you get a 15,
you got 30 wings, cuz. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. The Cincinnati Bearcats grads. Bearcats are in the Big 12 now. I was out and about out in Tahoe, and I heard a lot of people talking some smack. So now we're entering a new world as Bearcats.
What? Who was talking trash?
Just
somebody from Oklahoma or Texas, or
Texas Tech, Texas, Oklahoma, and Texas are actually still in the
for 1
Big
year,
12
right?
for a year. Yeah,
and then they're gone to the SEC.
Yep. So I get to see Cincinnati on the big stage, baby. Gotta love it, man.
I'll be able to watch more games now, being in Philadelphia. They'll be on some primetime television now more often.
Yeah.
So,
well, you can just watch it on ESPN3 too. Either way, new episodes come to you every single Wednesday. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1 S. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason, why don't you tell them what we got coming up?
We got an awesome episode. We're going to get into all things training camp. Matter of fact, as you are watching this, both of us are going to be at training camp. We got a special announcement at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. But first, as always, new news. All righty.
I'll tell you what, that was fun. I was out in Tahoe. That's all you fucking heard. New news.
How was Tahoe?
New news. It was awesome, man. It was an absolute blast. We had Big Ed Kelce walking around seeing some of the greats that he watched.
On the new knees.
On the new knees. Only made it about to like 5 holes a day, which was more than enough. You know, can't have him walking around that altitude. He was getting the steps in.
Only last so long. Don't want him to rub them suckers
the new
dry
ones, though.
early.
The new ones, they can go for years.
Really?
That's what they say.
Well, not if you walk 8.
It's a good selling
That's why you
point.
Stick to 5 holes.
If you got a good medical sales rep, he'll tell you.
So what was
These
that
last
like?
Forever.
What was the Tahoe? So you won the longest drive competition. I saw that.
Yeah. So the first day you're in like a scramble and with like a bunch of sponsors. So because it is like a charity event, like they raise a boatload of money.
And the prize money, is that charity related as well?
Yeah, like I won $5,000 and it went to 87 or running or my foundation of choice, whoever's foundation of choice.
Cha-ching!
Bring it in. I lost my first karaoke contest out there though. That was the first time I ever lost karaoke.
I thought you said you were judging it.
Yeah, I was, which is probably why I didn't win. I was on stage the entire time.
So wait, did you compete or were you judging?
I judged it and then they threw me on stage to have some fun, and I got to sing a song.
But were you a part of the competition?
Yeah, and
So did you not choose yourself?
No, Jason.
Because you're a judge and
I only do that on my Mount Rushmore. That's it. I will never do it ever again.
Lost your first karaoke.
Yeah, I lost my first karaoke, but I won the long drive contest, and I hit a ball the furthest I've ever hit a ball straight in my life.
Dude, what is it about hitting a ball really far?
Oh, man. It's like feeling that home run swing, man. You just hit the ball right in the meat of the And it's just you feel it go through your hands into your arms and into your chest, down to the
jolt of adrenaline and
to the palms.
I'm the man, the fucking man. Did you just see what I did? And then I walk up in 3-putt and I'm drove the green and I got a par.
Hey man, listen, even the good ones 3-putt, bud.
How far did you hit it?
I hit it about. It went about 380.
You know exactly. Stop.
No, the ball went 380, but it carried 360, and that was what they were judging. They were judging the carry on it. Yeah.
Okay.
The ball speed was like 199, which was fun, but it was absolutely nuked. It was absolutely nuked. We were in elevation. So you got to count it all, but
I have a
had
feeling
a little wind hurt.
matter.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a little wind hurt, a little wind in the face coming off the lake
face.
There.
Okay.
Yeah. Who knows how far that thing really went.
What ball did you use?
I'm a Titleist AVX guy.
AVX.
Specifically, don't know what that even means.
Yeah.
I just like the color of the box. Color of the box is it's a nice forest green.
I really don't know what any of the X's or anything mean. Can I get some Titleist Pro Vs? Yeah, do you want the Pro VX, the Pro VX1, the
Pro VXs, the Pro yeah. No,
what the hell are you talking about, man?
I'm right there with you. Well, some of them
and
are.
Really, I should just be hitting like a top flight or like I don't. None of this stuff is technology is going to make a difference in the way I hit this ball.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
All right.
You wouldn't be surprised. No, but honestly, the funnest part. The funny. Fucking. The Bridgestone. So Dad got to meet a few people. I got to introduce him to a few people. Just missed Charles Barkley, man.
Oh, you would have loved that.
Man, both of them would have. I kept going up to Chuck and saying my dad's here, and he's like, "Oh man, you have to introduce." And every single time I had the chance, I was just too drunk to put 2 and 2 together. Because that's all it is just how many beers can you drink in 4 days? And
oh my gosh,
meet everybody. But
yeah. So who did he meet?
He met. He came up to me. And he was like, "Yeah, I just got ran into by the bus." Jerome Bettis. He started cracking up.
How long has he been holding that joke in?
Oh my gosh,
just waiting
forever.
For that dad joke to be unleashed.
Boom. Well, it got me. He got me with it. Yeah. So we met Jerome Bettis. I introduced him to Steve Young. Obviously, Josh Allen, who we played with, I got to introduce him to.
Yeah, how was that? How was Josh Allen?
Josh is a stick now. Like he played in the match and he hit like 10 people and they lost, but Josh is an absolute stick right now.
Oh, nice.
He, every single shot he takes is like it looks like a pro hack. You know what I mean? Like he has a smooth swing.
Good swing.
Just a big ball player, man. Just an athlete, just out there, just hacking away, man.
Nice.
Big, strong dude. But yeah, he was probably the best player we played with. Canelo Alvarez. He was pretty sweet. He was. I remember watching one of his boxing matches. Yeah, he could play some golf. I actually won that round out of all of us, though. Like I ended up winning the first match, and I made sure that the media knew that I beat Pat Mahomes for the first time in a golf outing. One round of golf, that is. And then Pat just he cruised right by me the rest of the weekend.
How big was Alvarez? What weight class?
You know what? He's about like Tyreek Hill size.
So 180?
180. It looked like he was a strong dude. I'm not sure if he fights at 180.
What's
his height? I think that's a little heavy, but he's probably like 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". I hope that's somewhere close to where he is. I'm gauging this off of memory. That was pretty hammered.
Do you think you could take him? Man,
you know what? He kind of walked up on me pretty quick one time, just kind of like he hit a good shot and got into it a little bit. And I was just like, I don't even want to fuck around with this.
You can't try and get in a boxing match. Okay, Alvarez is 168, 5'8", 168.
Yeah, no. So Tahoe was awesome. Pops came over to me midway through. He was like, "This is pretty cool." And I could see the excitement on his face. It was like when we left the Apple Store.
That's about as jazzed up as he gets. What is the strategy for fighting a perennial accomplished boxer?
Boxer? You got to go.
Man, you got to take it to the ground, right?
Yeah, you got to take it to the ground. Grab shirts, take away their ability to actually throw jabs. And
this is my strategy. I'm grabbing something, right? I'm throwing it at them
Yeah.
so that they have to occupy their hands,
Nice.
and then I'm taking them down.
Just going.
I'm just going to bear hug them and put 300 pounds right on top of their frame and smother them to death.
You're such a dickhead. What about a guy like Tyson Fury, who's like 6'9"?
I mean, I'm not fighting Tyson Fury. I'm probably if I'm fighting Tyson Fury, I'm finding like a brick and I'm trying to hit his kneecaps to cripple him. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
He's got the reach. I'm talking about the size advantage game.
Oh, all right.
Somebody's got the reach on you. How do you neutralize reach? You got to get inside of them. Probably the same strategy. Get something, occupy their hands. And then get inside the cage. Just as hard as you can, instead of takedown.
Right to the balls.
Right to the eyes. Or balls.
Eyes?
Eyes or balls. You got to cripple them right away.
Dude, hitting Tyson Fury right in the eyes, that's tough, man. He's got the...
He does. He's very good with the head movement and stuff like that. That's why you got to occupy him with... You got to occupy the eyes. So that you come in at the side of the eyes.
Jason Kelce, 101, fighting 101.
Or you do the patented, and our golf courses would work really well. It's very sandy. You reach down there, get some of that sand, and blind him.
Can't see.
Yeah. And then once he's blind,
close his eyes,
once he's blind, then his balls are very vulnerable.
Oh, he's not thinking about his balls. He's thinking about seeing.
You know how you're not supposed to hit somebody in the balls in a fight. Like, it's a very cowardly move.
I don't give a fuck.
The first thing Dad ever said is, like, if you're ever in a ball fight, kick him straight in the balls. That was like the first advice he ever gave me. Balls, eyes, throat. Don't go, and 90% of the time, the person who hits the first punch wins. That's the only advice I ever got from Dad when it comes to fighting. Shoot first. Ask questions later. I think I was about 10 years old when he told me this. I was definitely in middle school.
That's pretty fucking good right there.
Which is one of the reasons I've never fought Dad, because he is not a clean fighter. He made that very apparent. He always, what was his favorite thing he would say when we started getting bigger than him? I was like, hey, got to go to sleep sometime.
Fucking. You're right.
Like, I don't know what's going to happen when I'm asleep. What are you going to do?
He's going to kick you in the balls. All right, here we go. New news. How about we go over a little quick Edelman recap, man? That episode.
Holy
the new
shit.
news is, man, it was electric.
And we
I had a
knew
feeling it was going to be it. I thought, yeah.
We knew it while it was happening. Like, it was like, dude, this guy is fucking incredible.
He's on fire, man. He's on fire.
Unbelievable stories. I mean, who the fuck just pulls out of their back pocket milk and cum everywhere, like on a podcast? I've never, like, he was guns a-blazing, man. Yeah, and then he called it a stalactite. I was like, God damn, this guy's like a scientist as well.
He gets it. Everyone loved it, man. He got us into the top 5, back into the top 5 of all sports podcasts on Apple and Spotify. And you know what, Jules? Thank you, man. Thank you for the laughs, dude. Thank you for the stories. I was giggling the entire fucking time I was laughing. I couldn't keep it together. I felt like we were all just listening to Julian talk. It was his podcast for the day.
Dude, I don't even know what I would say about my favorite bit, because there were so many unbelievable parts.
Oh my God.
Like, if I'm going football part, I loved when he was talking about, him and Tom building up such a relationship that it didn't even matter what the route was on paper. He could just tell by Jules's body mechanics what he was about to do and where to throw the ball. If I'm going like straight story, the Randy Moss talking to his mom on the phone and Julian trying to fuck with him. And Randy was like, hey, I forget what he said. Man, Joe, you interrupt me while I'm talking to my mom. I'm going to beat your fucking ass, Edel Nut.
Don't you fucking talk to me while I'm
talking to my mama.
It's classic, dude. That's a great bit, man. Shout out to Randy, man, for setting the example.
Dude, talk about, and then there's like impersonation of him.
Oh,
I mean, I thought I was talking to Randy Moss.
The guy's got talent, man. Can't hide talent. So if you missed the episode, go check it out now. It's definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite guest so far, man.
Yeah, man.
Most entertaining for sure. Other new news, the NFL season is almost here. So that means Madden ratings are out.
Yay! All right. Travis is officially a 66. Just kidding.
Mario Lemieux.
On Upside Down Day. Just kidding. Travis is officially a 99. I think in maybe the most unsurprising rating that was released when Madden came out. Travis is a 99. Mahomes also in the 99 club. I'm a 92, which I think is fair.
92%er.
I mean, we already know I like the number 92. I'm in the top 10 for all O-line rankings, apparently. I know this because I'm reading it on the production sheet right now. Do you want to know what our first Madden scores were?
I remember mine because I actually play the game.
You remember your first ever Madden score?
I play the game, Jason.
But we both have CTE. You remember 11 years ago?
Well, I remember something. What was your first, man?
What was your first Madden score?
My first Madden score was like 72 or 73.
Nice.
I thought my speed should have been higher. I think I was around like a 80-something speed, and I was like, nah, I need it.
That is the one thing with Madden ratings. I feel like they just give you artificial numbers when you're young because, like, even though you're just as fast as other people, if they give you more speed, you're going to be the same rating as those guys. So they got to find a way to level. It's like, this guy shouldn't be. Yeah. I just found this out today. I didn't have a rating because I wasn't in the game, I guess, my first year.
So good. Yeah, dude. You came into the league before updated rosters.
I think what happened is my first year in the league was the lockout year. So technically, I wasn't on the team until after Madden had been released.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't even like sign the waivers or anything.
Yes, I wasn't in the union or anything. But I think I might have been in the union. Either way, it was a whole like fiasco my first year in the league. That's so apparently,
you probably didn't sign your contract till after the game came out.
The team has been unable to find out what my rating was the first year, even if I was in the game. But my second year, I was a 76. It looks like. Mm-hmm. So, my first year in the game, I was rated higher than you. Your first year in the game. So
it's 100%. This is good stuff right here.
I don't know if that's apples to apples, but
it is. And by the way, folks, Jason actually started his rookie year. So the fact that he wasn't on the game is hilarious because you're old enough to not have updated rosters.
I think I was on the game. I don't know. Who knows? But I think it was like from like the documentation of like looking back at this stuff, I wasn't one of the original releases from the game probably is what happened. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah.
So either way, I think 92 is a fair number for this year. I see a lot of people get all bent out of shape about these Madden ratings and like, oh, can you believe such and such is this or this guy's that? And I see a lot of people say like, Jason Kelce's a 92. He's like one of the best centers in the game. But I think it's a more than fair number because I got my weaknesses. Like, listen, at pool blocking, I'm a 99. I'm probably 100. I'm damn good at that.
Get my guy in space, baby.
But pass blocking, yeah, I don't know. 92 would be very generous. I think.
Shut the fuck.
I'm just being honest. I think that's what's crazy about the overall rating is like everybody has their positives and negatives. Like, Travis, he's probably 100. You put him out at receiver. But like you
put him in blocking.
Hey, 80, 86.
50, 80. No, I think I'm actually a 76. I think that's my blocking grade right now.
I've always wondered how it gets to 99. Like, what is the metric in their system?
They got unique ways to do it now.
Well, I'm sure there's a formula. And like
it's not just numbers on like the strength, the speed. It's not like those numbers. It's like the ability, like, oh, this guy has spectacular catch attached to him. So like in the game, he'll make spectacular catches or always, like double, like I forget some of the like badges that they have on Madden.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like
remember
game
the
changer or
X Factor came out in NCAA the one year. Like that's what they attach
like
to
they
him.
Have like crucial catch or like impact blocker.
Exactly.
Yes, I know.
So it's like that like kind of boosts your rating too.
I'll tell you what. I think 92 is a fair rating.
I think it's very fitting. Yeah, it's
very fitting with the 92%ers. Hey now.
All right now.
The one thing that did piss me off with Madden The only rating thing that came out where I was like, man, fuck that. Last year when the ratings came out, my toughness was like a 60. And I was like, they can fucking shit on me for pass blocking all they want, but they will not call me fucking weak. I am.
There's no way your toughness is.
Bro, last year it was bad. As long as my toughness is up this year, I'm happy with the rating. I could be a 50, but as long as my toughness is at 99, that's the only fucking thing I care about. I want to be 99 tough.
I want to know what that fucking rating even means. What does that rating mean? Like, if you have a 99 toughness, what do you do in the game better than anybody else? Just stay in the game?
I want to know.
How does that
How do they get that?
Yeah,
I feel like there's certain attributes that the only reason they're there is to make you the right overall that they want you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, hey, this guy, we want him to be an 86. His speed is really good, so we got to bring the toughness down so that he's not an 88. We want him to be right there. Because if he's an 88, then he's above this guy, and he can't be above that guy. Can somebody tell me my toughness rating? I want to know right now what my toughness rating is. And if it's anything below 80, I'm boycotting you, Madden. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Apparently, it's harder to find.
I'll never boycott you. Thank you for my 99 rating, Madden. I love you. I play you every day. We're going to suggest that someone makes an all Kelce team. Maybe me and Jason in the backfield. You know, I would love to see it. There are people out there that would. I would love to see putting me a QB, maybe handing the ball off to Jason, see if he can get 9 yards a pop like he did in high school. Run the option. How good would that team be?
Well, you're playing quarterback?
Yeah.
Because even though we both played quarterback, I would say your stats are probably a little bit better. And I did play running back in high school, so we would be a dynamic wishbone offense.
Man, midline with Jason and Travis Kelce.
I'm playing offensive line and running back, and Travis is everything else.
I got us.
I am curious about what would be, because I think when you move guys to like positions that they don't normally play, their overall changes, right? I think so. I think if you move like a quarterback to running back,
because your speed is still the same speed.
No, but your rating at that position, like in the depth chart, like if you go to the depth chart and you move a guy into a spot that normally doesn't play that position, I'm pretty sure that the overall rating changes.
That wouldn't be an overall rating.
But it's overall at that position. It's not overall at tight end.
I feel like the overall rating it's already got your throwing power and your throwing accuracy.
Oh, I don't think so.
Calculated in.
No, I think you're off on that. I think if I remember correctly, when you go to the depth chart,
that's the overall rating.
I'm just letting you know. When you go to the depth chart, when you put somebody in a position that they don't normally play, like if they put you a receiver, your rating would change. Well, it might not. You'd probably still be a 95. If they put you at fullback, if they put
you take me out of inline blocking, oh baby.
If they put you at quarterback, well, so this is my question. If it does change,
I've only increased my stats, increased my ratings when I put myself at quarterback, Jason. All right.
I'd be curious if they moved me and you. If they went to the depth chart and they moved me to tight end, if my overall, what would that be? And if they moved you to center, what would your overall rating be?
You probably can't catch worth shit.
My catching rating is probably lower than my toughness rating.
You only got 9 fingers. You got 9 fingers.
Well, I don't know that Madden knows that. Don't be releasing that to them.
It's public news. All right. Well, 92%ers, please fuck around with Madden and let us know. Let's see what you guys can come up with.
Is it even out yet?
No.
Right?
Not yet.
They've just released the
ratings, so we'll know here shortly when it actually release.
Up! Toughness 96! They found it!
Yeah. You're a tough son of a buck, Jason. I don't know why you're...
I don't even care about the rest of... I don't even fucking care what my speed is. I just want my toughness up.
Your toughness is better than your overall rating.
I'm sorry, my toughness last year was 60, and I've never been more fucking upset.
There's no way it was 60, Jason.
Speed 74. It's actually probably pretty accurate. Alrighty. Today's episode is sponsored by SeatGeek.
All right now.
The NFL is almost here. We're in training camp, and we got a special discount on tickets thanks to our friends at SeatGeek.
Tickets here. Get your tickets here.
Hey.
With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
How about that?
You best believe it, motherfuckers. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek. I say that every single time we read this ad, and I do not understand how many times. Right? But it is. We wouldn't be able to say it if it wasn't real. And this includes concerts, sports, festivals, and much, much more. You have the NFL, the MLB. You got Taylor Swift. Drake's concert's going on right now. I heard that's a banger. Luke Combs, if you like the country music, and a bunch of just shit. Just events and just shit to go to where you can enjoy yourself.
Real quick. Speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt. I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. All right now.
Ooh, yeah. Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. So she doesn't meet anybody, and she doesn't, or at least she didn't want to meet me. So I took it personal, but it was an unbelievable show. And honestly,
that's just because she's
Kansas
an Eagles
City
fan and
showed out.
Probably...
I've only seen Arrowhead filled like that for Chiefs games with that much excitement, and yeah. Everybody was dressed in pink and purple going crazy for her. It was wild. It was a wild show.
Well, she probably just hasn't gotten over the Super Bowl yet. She's a big Eagles fan, so maybe she just made something up and just didn't want to talk to you.
Damn it.
Anyway, SeatGeek's great because they put all the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you are getting a good deal. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10. That's 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. So look for the green dots. Green dots mean good. Red dots, well, they mean not good.
Yeah, and nobody likes red dots.
Unless you're a Kansas City fan.
All right, now. And you know, we came through for the 92%ers. It's what we do for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Use our code KELCE20. That's right, KELCE20 or Kelce20. Our last name in 20 for $20 off on tickets on SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code KELCE20, KELCE20. Make sure you click the link for the description below and download that app.
Today's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Whether you're dealing with decisions around career, relationships, or anything else, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life.
Yeah, so if you're looking to start therapy, which me and Jason have both been to, we were just talking about it, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule. Knowing that not all of us have the time to be able to cut out, to go to a therapist, I think this is it's perfect for you if you're just a busy person and need somebody to talk to. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charges.
Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/newheights today to get 10% off the first month, HELP, if you don't know how to spell help, .com/newheights. Yeah, listen, if you don't know how to spell help, I don't know that BetterHelp's going to be able to help you. How much of that should we read?
Back to the show.
All right, let's go to camp.
I'm going right after this. So.
I know. As we're talking about it, next Wednesday when this drops, Travis and I will both officially be in training camp. And let me tell you, I am looking forward to the shit show that is about to ensue.
Shit show indeed.
Yeah, I mean, listen, training camp is like such the mind fuck because it's so exciting and you're so happy to be back around the guys and like be with your teammates. And at the same time, you're like, man, this is going to fucking suck. And I'm going to love every second of it.
No, it's training camp. I do love training camp though, man. This has been a fun off season. It has been a fun off season, but I have had zero structure to my life and I am ready to just get right back to it. I don't have to answer anybody's questions. I don't have to do anything off the field. I can just tell everybody fuck off.
It's a perfect excuse.
Julian was saying it. He was saying it on, that might have been my favorite thing he said. Was that, dude, when football's over with, you do not have an excuse. You have to go to everything.
Yeah. You want to come to my my dinner, my event tonight? Sorry, man. I'm in training camp. I can't make it.
Dude, I got my body sore. I got to get some work done.
Hey, we're having a barbecue over at the house. You want to come by? Man, I'm in training camp. I would love to. I just can't do it.
It's just that time of year, I got to get back into it. Trying to go get the gold. It's fun though, man. You guys don't travel anymore.
No, so we'll get into yours because I know you guys and Andy Reid is a big
we've been doing the
proponent.
same thing for 10 years now.
So we started out when I first was in Philadelphia going to Lehigh Valley, which was awesome in some ways.
You get away.
I like getting away. I actually like destination. I think part of it's because we did that in college when we went to Higher Ground at Cincinnati. And there's something really cool about just like you're at camp, man. You're with the guys, and all you're focusing on is here. There's no distractions. You're playing cards at night because there's nothing to do. You're finding ways to have fun with guys.
Yeah,
and
you're building
I
the
think
chemistry,
it creates more of a bond when you're able to have those little breaks. So we still have done it before. Now we do like the joint practices. So sometimes we'll have a joint practice elsewhere. I don't know if we're actually doing that this year, unfortunately. But you get 4 or 5 days in New York or something like that when you're playing the Jets, where you kind of get that. But we don't get that like we used to in Lehigh. And Lehigh, what's cool about Lehigh is it's completely open. So I still remember first year of training camp, lockout lifts, and I'm hitting a Crowther sled, which for those of you that don't know, it's like a 2-man sled. This Crowther sled was a 2-man, and you would hit it with your shoulder and lift it up. And there's like 4 fat dudes behind me cheering me on, drinking beers. And I'm like, dude, this is pretty fun.
It's fun.
I never had people at practice. Like it was a different experience. And
yeah, I'm with you. Dude.
You would go out there. Asante Samuel was firing people up in the bleachers. It was like, I don't know, there's an energy whenever there's people there watching you and fans.
It's a whole different world. Training camp in college was 2-a-days.
Yeah.
You're putting on the same pads that you just got soaking wet in sweat that haven't dried yet. You're putting on shoes that are like, feel like you're walking in a swamp, and you're doing it all with just woods around you in college and coaches screaming at you, motherfucking you up and down to try and finish. You were in your head, and all you had were just the guys around you. In the NFL, we got 5,000 to 10,000 people every day screaming their tail off to watch Patty Mahomes do something special just in practice.
That's awesome.
And it's absolutely electric. We go out to St. Joe, Missouri, get about an hour away from town, go to Missouri Western State, where they got some really nice facilities there that I believe the Chiefs kind of pump some bread into to make look nice and set up training camp every single year.
Obviously, the practicing isn't necessarily the fun part. Being with the fans, there's some fun parts of practice, but being around the guys is the best part. And then when you're at the destination, the biggest thing with the destination spots is what are the sleeping arrangements like, and what is the cafeteria like? What's Missouri Western State working with? What's the cafeteria like?
Everybody gets their own dorm. You put 2 twin beds together. Yeah, to put 2 twin beds together.
But like these are
I usually go to Walmart, get a nice foam mattress.
Oh, okay.
Throw that thing on top. And I could sleep on the fucking floor during training camp. I'm so exhausted. So I really don't care about my sleeping arrangements.
Fair enough.
And then, the AC is always on 55 degrees. So you got to go get a big old comforter.
Nice.
Or bring a big old comforter. Coach Reid doesn't let anybody
good for the environment.
Fuck with the cooler.
Yeah,
the cooler's always on 55. So the sleeping arrangements are smooth. You have like a suite, so you share a bathroom with the guy, but the cafeteria is where it's at. You're spending three meals a day, snack at night. It's just like a freaking 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and you just go in there and just hang out, and that's the end of the day. And that's where you hear the stories. That's where you get to, really find out where guys are from, what they're about, and their views on life.
Well, what's the food like at Missouri Western State?
I enjoy it. It's gotten better over the years. My first couple years there was.
That means you're being nice right now, and it is trash.
It was. I mean, it's cafeteria food. They got to serve 150 to 200 people a day.
All right, let me ask this question.
Meal.
Let me ask you this question.
It's like,
what was Higher Ground's food like?
The exact same.
No, Higher Ground's food was fantastic. You're tripping if you don't.
You thought that food was delicious?
It was unbelievable. That was the best part about Higher Ground. It was great.
It was better than the Cincinnati calf.
Yeah, well, that's a low bar.
That's why it was unbelievable.
No, it was. If you go back right now, you'll be blown away. I promise you.
All right.
It was great.
All right.
Lehigh had good food too. But we've already talked about the Philadelphia Eagles and their cafeteria.
Yeah, they don't play around.
I feel like there's also like when you go to one of these universities, they'll have like one thing, whether it's like a dessert.
I always look forward to barbecue night.
Barbecue
night. Yeah.
That's an Andy Reid thing, though, because he did that in Philly. We did it with Baby Blues Barbecue. Shout out to Johnny.
Ooh.
And it actually
Baby Blues, man. Damn, that's
dude,
good ass barbecue.
it's closed. It didn't make it through COVID. It's out. I know.
How does that not make it through COVID?
I don't know. I just know that it didn't make it.
They were the best.
I loved Baby Blues. Great guys, too.
Shout out to the gang. We got Zarda's Barbecue out there in St. Joe, Missouri. You can smell the smoker while you're at practice in the morning. You just know it's about to hit you.
What's their specialty? Ribs? Brisket?
Ribs,
pulled pork?
brisket, burnt ends. I don't know if they got the pulled pork out there.
All right.
But yeah,
cornbread.
They throw the barbecue sauce on every table, and you just douse that shit with it, and it slaps.
Is there a side that is more hit or miss than cornbread? Like cornbread can either be like the best thing.
You're trying to eat sandpaper, or it is a buttery, crispy delight.
This is either going to take all the moisture out of my mouth or be the most delicious thing on the plate. What's your go-to dessert for barbecue? There's only one right answer.
Ooh.
There's only one right answer.
My go-to dessert. I'll tell you what, Jack Stack's got a fucking carrot cake cupcake that is phenomenal.
Banana pudding. It's the only right answer.
Get the fuck out of here, pudding man.
Are you fucking serious?
Pudding? What are you, fucking Adam Sandler and Billy Madison?
I'm out of here, dude.
You got your chocolate pudding pops? Fucking, there's no way.
You're out of here.
Snack packs? Fucking, that just made you giggle, you freaking snack pack. Fucking pudding? Oh my gosh. What is pudding?
Have you never had banana pudding?
Fucking warmed up frosting? What is it?
You've never honestly had like banana pudding with the wafers and
No, I don't like bananas.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not eating banana pudding if I don't like bananas.
Don't go down south and say this stuff because you will get run out of the south.
I'm flanking. They can't catch me down there. Just when you think you got me. Shout out to all the cafeteria workers, though. I don't think they ever get enough love or enough credit, man. They are throwing together meals left and right,
I would agree with
making
that.
sure they accommodate us all, and always nonstop working to clean the silverware and everything. You can never thank the chefs, the cooks, the service people enough, man. So a shout out to everybody out in St. Joe. I already know it's going to be a freaking doozy, and I appreciate your hard work.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to see our guys. My man Chuck working the grill in the pizza oven. All
right, big Chuck, go ahead. Go ahead. Baby. You got the gluten-free bread?
Huh?
Or do you go cauliflower bread on your pizza?
Stop. The fuck out of here. No offense to anybody with gluten allergies. No, Kylie's cousin is a celiac. She'll come over and we have to get some like gluten-free baked good or something like that. And I have to sit there and pretend like it's as good as the gluten product. Like, oh yeah, this is good cake.
You're sick.
And I'm just like, this shit is fucking, I don't know what it is. Something's off.
I don't know what this gluten is doing.
I don't know
but it's giving me better vibes.
Isn't this cauliflower pizza delicious? No, it's not delicious. I mean, it's fucking disgusting, if I'm being honest with you. I'll eat it because it's probably healthier. And, I want to be accommodating to people's dietary restrictions, but it is not as good as dough. I'll tell you that right now.
That shit don't slap like that. All right.
What are you looking forward to specifically at camp this year?
Recreating the mesh, man. Just recreating the mold. Every single year you go into camp and it's like it's the first day of school. You got new pieces to the team. We got a very veteran team, and a lot of the guys from last year's Super Bowl are coming back, but you got to recreate it every single year. You can't bank on, having the chemistry you had last year, or having the players that you had last year doing the same thing this year. You got to attack it like it's brand new every single year, and that's just how I've learned it, and that's how Coach Reid teaches it. So I'm just excited to get after it, man. See what this mold's about.
I could not agree more. I cannot tell you how many fans come up to me and be like, hey, we're going back to the Super Bowl. Hey, we're going to go back to the Super Bowl this year, right?
Dude,
and I'm like, dude, that is so far not what I'm even focused on. Like, I'm just trying to make it through day one of training camp and install. Like,
we got new plays, we got new teammates, we got just new vibes. Like, you can't do the same thing over and over again. You can't even do the same thing over and over again week to week, let alone year to year. So you got to keep evolving in this thing, trying to find the strengths of the new guys and how they mesh with how everybody has evolved their game as the vets keep coming in. And That's the key.
It's going to be a new year. It's a new team. No matter if you have 90% of your roster back and all your coaches back, it's never the same year to year in the league. So I would agree, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to getting back out there, getting to work, talking to everybody, talking about, hey, we did this last year. What if we did this? Or what if we do that? Or, seeing the way a young guy has progressed his game and seeing it on tape, right? Seeing that firsthand. Because there's guys that have made really good strides. We got a guy in particular, I don't want to put him out there yet, but I mean, he's stronger than I've seen him in years, and I'm really happy with where he's at, and I'm excited to see what happens for him in training camp.
That's the type of stuff that juices me up, man.
Yeah, because you've seen the work that he's put in, right? And man, there's a lot of guys that I'm excited to see how they do it. One of the best things that happen every training camp is the 1 or 2 guys that come out of nowhere. And you're just like, dude.
Yeah, those are the fun ones, man.
Yeah, man. These are the guys that they're making. This is the American dream right here, man. I had no idea who this guy was.
Who is your favorite one in
Boston
the past?
Scott. Boston Scott.
Nice.
He's a guy that I continually come back from. He kind of came out of nowhere. Super undersized guy, similar in some respects to Darren Sproles. Nobody's Darren Sproles now, but Boston worked his way up from nothing, shined out in camp, and we've had a number of those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you said, there's a guy every single year that just jumps out.
Nobody's thinking that they're going to be on the roster, right? There's like one of those guys every year that is just like plays his way on the team, and everybody loves that guy because you realize that there's no politics behind this. There's no gift of this guy getting a roster spot. This guy earned that shit, and fucking everybody loves that guy.
One of my guys hasn't even come close to the peak of his stardom. Like he's still on that rise, and it's Jody Fortson, man.
Ooh.
He's been in the tight end room.
Yeah,
he got banged up a few years ago, but I remember his first training camp, his first time in the tight end room. He was just making plays left and right, and everybody's just whispering, and they're like, "Hey, we got a fucking baller over here. We got this really, really big athlete that fucking he can go and get it, and he can run, and he's got crazy energy. His explosiveness is there, and everybody's just kind of like behind the scenes, just like, yo, this dude's pretty fucking good. Last year it was Isaiah Pacheco. Running back, you hand the ball off to him, and his energy, how he finishes, the violence in which he runs. Machine. You know what I mean?
He's like fighting the ground and the defense,
which shows that anybody trying to go in and make a team out there, energy. If you bust your ass every single play and show that you have a love or an excitement for this game more than the guy next to you, they're going to see that on film. And it's going to show. And I think, honestly, the football gods, if there are them, they find a way to reward you for that.
Yeah. Stand out, man. If you're finishing above and beyond everybody else on the field.
Everybody notices that.
Fortson, is he willing to do the whack block? Is he willing to go? Dude, that is the one thing that earns you more respect from the offense than I think anything, because everybody knows what a violent play that is for the tight end.
Especially when it's on first down and the team you're going against knows it's coming.
Well, that's the other thing. And in training camp, so the way it works in training camp for everybody watching, not only can you not cut, but there's installs for every day. So after you've run whack, the first team run, all the other team linemen, hey, watch the whack. So and it just turns into I'll never forget, we had a joint practice with the Dolphins. Brent Selleck is still on the team, and we installed whack for the day.
That was Selzy.
And it's not even a buddied up thing, because this is the Miami Dolphins starting D-end and Selleck. And we ran that play, I don't know, 14 times that practice.
At least.
Selleck was like, dude, this is just so ignorant. I can't do anything. He's kidding.
He's getting a head start.
It is such a violent collision every single play. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Gotta love it, babe. That's football at its finest right there.
We've had guys, and it's always a lot of the times they don't make the starter do that block. They'll put it hey, we got whacked this one. All right, hey,
put the young guy in.
Fortson, get out there. Let's see what you can do. And dude, we had a guy maybe a few years ago who
the
went
vet
at
was
it
once that guy, though. You know what I mean? The vet was once that guy.
Everybody's
doing that.
Everybody's done that spot.
And so
they've earned the right to not have to do it again in practice.
Earned the right.
I forget what it was a few years ago, and this guy was a man, a man amongst boys. He had zero fear, and he concussed himself the first day, and he was out.
That's how it happens. That's how it happens.
Went at it, everything he had.
Collision.
And I was like, what happened to such and such? And they were like, yeah, he's out for a couple weeks.
Went face first into a brick wall. So.
He didn't stutter his feet. He
just fucking ran through it.
The first three were unbelievable. Then once the DNs found out this is what's happening for the day, it was not good.
I could just hear Bieniemy screaming at me my like first couple years. We have to be able to run the ball when they know we're running the ball. I'm just like, can we run another play?
Yeah.
Can we just run a different play? No, I don't like this one when they know it's coming.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in an Andy Reid training camp. You've been in a few different training camps. A very unique one in Chip Kelly when Andy Reid left. What do you think the biggest difference from an Andy Reid training camp, if you can remember, to the others?
Andy's, first of all, they're long days.
Yeah, no, Coach Reid is getting every bit of that freaking that union timesheet.
So typically, and I don't know if this is the way Andy still does it, but you don't start with meetings. You start practice.
Football.
Right?
Yeah.
So the install happens the night before. The morning of, at 8 a.m., you are on, or is it 8 or 9, you're on the field.
Now it's 9. It used to be 8 o'clock.
Okay,
It used to be
so
8
9,
o'clock.
Yeah. So you're on the field practicing. And the other thing that stands out about Andy is they're long practices. I don't know if he's adjusted now because I think
2.5 hours. I forget what the max is, but we're maxing that shit out.
I'm not messing with you. We would have some when he was in Philly that were like 3 hours.
Yeah, and I believe that. It's unioned up now. You already know the NFLPA came in and was like, "Yo, we gotta look out for these guys."
I'm not kidding you. I don't know that we have any practices over 2 hours with Nick. Maybe 2:15 on the long side, but they're almost all 2 hours and you're off the field. And I think that doesn't sound.
It sounds like you're not putting in enough work, but at the same time, if you're working your ass off, you know what I mean, for those 2 hours, you're still getting plays in and everything. Yeah,
you get a lot accomplished in those 2 hours still. Honestly, what it makes a difference of is just not being on your feet for an extra hour on the field. I think, even though you don't think you're doing it, when you're just standing there watching like a special teams drill, or you're standing around watching the threes go, even though you're not doing anything, you're still on your feet and walking around, and I think that adds up, actually.
But you don't have to backtrack on any of that shit. Anybody got a fucking question? You guys went to the Super Bowl last year. Just shut the fuck out of here. You guys are the number one seed in the NFC.
Listen, I'm
a
big fan.
You don't have to backtrack on any of this.
Well, I'm not trying to backtrack. I'm just saying why Andy's, I think, were harder. Even though we honestly, I don't know that we did that much more with Andy's with the 3 hours. We were just out there for so long. So, just being out there is a grueling thing in the heat with pads on and the helmet, standing around, watching all your buddies go. And then on top of that, Andy has, in my opinion, the worst drill that I've done in training camp, which is long drive drill. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't ever want to do long drive drill ever again.
We did long drive in OTAs.
Yeah, but you don't have pads on, right? Did you have pads on?
No.
Yeah, it's different with the heat, pads, helmet, all that on. It is not fun.
For those of you that don't know what long drive drill would be, it's a scripted set of plays or an unscripted set of plays that the coaches will have for you, that the ones will go up against the ones for about anywhere from 14 to 18 plays.
I always remembered it's 15 to 18, depending on the day. But yeah.
The day, right? So you'll start on one side of the field and you'll literally it'll be set, the ball will be set, and it'll be scripted to be set at a certain, no matter how many yards you gain on a play. You could score a touchdown as a wide receiver on an 80-yard touchdown, and you're going to have to come back and run another play with 70 yards left. You
keep going every 5 yards down the field.
Yeah.
15 plays, right?
It'll start on the 20 and it'll end on the red zone.
And there's no subs. No. So that's where, for the O-line, the first 5 plays are pretty hard. But then after that, the D-line, they're not subbing. It's just a big lean fest.
It is just lean. Lean on that man and keep them hands tight.
My first training camp, we did one. It was a 15-play drive in Lehigh. It's humid as hell. It's in the morning because all the dew's on the ground. It's hot.
You find out a lot about yourself in the long drive drill.
We called a screen on the 12th play.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, get out there, bud.
I ran out there. and with the block.
Didn't touch a
and
single person.
Lying on the ground. And Andy had to call a timeout. He said timeout. Hey, all right, you all right, young fella? And I'm just... I don't know that he's ever done that before, but he had to officially call a timeout in the long drive drill.
That's too fucking funny. Get your fat ass up, Jason. God damn it. I'll get the Andy Reid stare if I have a mental lapse, because that's what it is. It's making you think while you're exhausted, while you think you can't move. It's making you think about a play, think about what the other defenses do, what the other side of the ball is doing. Snap count's a huge thing.
Gotta remember that.
You already know. You gotta remember what the count is, baby. Not only that, but it's just making you think of the play that they just installed for the first time in the set, in like the 8th install of the training camp, and you're thinking you got 200 plays already in your mind, and you got to think of this one-off play when you're dog shit tired in the middle of 110 degrees, and it makes you focus. And you find, that's what I'm saying, you find a lot about it yourself on how to manage a situation of like that, and it prepares you for the game. If you ever get caught in a situation where you're not mentally weak, because the mind's always got to match what you're doing, man.
We had the Navy SEALs come in one year with Chip, and they talked about operating in that state is like a big part of their philosophy, is knowing how to operate in adverse conditions when you're tired, or you've been walking or hiking up mountains for miles, and now all of a sudden you got to refocus in and freaking be on the dot, or your life's on the line, right? That's the ultimate stakes. And they use a term, where I think it was the Navy SEALs, it was somebody in the military, but they used the term when you're in that state, you're in what they call code black. So now that's our state. Whenever somebody's so tired and they just do this block where they just do the turnstile, oh man, Big V's in code black, man. Watch Big V. He just jumped off sides. He gave up a sack, and he just went the wrong way. He's in code black, brother.
He comes to the sideline. He's just shaking his head. He's like, "Yeah, man, you just went through the ringer, didn't you? Do you even know what just happened? You remember all those?"
But man, that is so real. Operating when everything feels good is the easy part.
Yeah, anybody.
Being able to do it while you're fatigued is so important. And I honestly, I think long drive drill is a great drill. I really do.
I need that shit. That's why I like training camp.
You need at least 1 or 2 of those in training camp. And if you're lucky, you get one, honestly, in one of the preseason games. You get a long drive. Hopefully you score on it and then you're done. But you get that feel for it, because it's a completely different feel.
Yeah, it's different. Red zone too, man. You get into that red zone towards the end of that long drive drill. It's already, everything's condensed. Everything happens quicker, and you're dog shit tired trying to fucking get the mind to match the feet. And yeah,
Pat's like, man, hey, why didn't you get out of your break right there, Trav?
Yeah. Why don't you look at the 10 plays before it and see where you're running? Coach, yeah, and Coach Reid will strategically. I don't even know if I want to say this. He'll strategically challenge guys every long drive drill. He'll make sure that he calls a wide. He'll call a wide deep cross, and then he'll call the fake deep cross Seattle, or he'll call, you know what I mean? He'll call plays down the field for certain guys where they have to run and they have to be accountable in situations. And that's, it's strategic, is what I'm saying. And sure. If you don't answer the bell, you're going to hear from him. And that's how Coach Reid keeps the team accountable. He keeps everybody fighting, even when, they it's not convenient for them, if that makes sense.
For sure.
And, even Patty Mahomes said it, baby. He said, if you can get through Andy Reid's training camp, then you're going to be able to get through the NFL season.
There's a reason why he's been so successful with it.
The guru.
Also timed up with training camp. We have the rookie camp, right? We have rookies coming in for the first time. They're about to experience it.
Yeah, they were just together.
Do you guys have anything that you do with rookies as veterans? Do
No.
you have them carry pads?
That's probably as far as it goes. I've never had.
You're not doing haircuts? I know Andy is. like very
He's
known
no
for
hazing.
being anti-hazing, which I love about Andy.
There's no rookie show or anything like that. I think we tried to do it one year, and it wasn't exciting, and Coach Reid was like, yeah, we're not doing that ever again. So, it is what it is. Coach Reid has his deals, and we keep it moving. You guys do anything rookie-wise?
No, we've never been big hazing. There's been a few guys that come from other teams, and they have guys cut their hair. We do the biggest thing that we do that we started doing with Doug was like a rookie singing portion. Like every year, the rookies, based on where they were drafted or undrafted, will get up in front of the team meeting and they'll either sing a song.
Big buddy from Georgia last year.
Oh yeah, Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis had a banger.
Yeah, he can sing now. He can sing. You find out some guys actually can carry a tune, which is fun. It's turned into just singing though.
It used to be a talent show, like almost like you go up there with a comedy act.
You could do whatever you want. And that's what it was when Doug was first there. And we had a fullback linebacker who did the best joke I had ever heard when Doug Pederson was the coach. Should I redo it?
Please.
Should I steal it?
I should 1,000% steal the thunder.
I mean, he stole it. He didn't create the joke, so I'll just do the reading. So he gets up there in the middle of a team meeting, and he's like, all right, there's these three guys, and they're sitting around a table. And the first guy comes up, and he's thinking to himself, he's, you know what? I'm pretty fast. I think I'm so fast. I think I'm the fastest man in the world. So he goes out, they time him in the 40-yard dash, and he sends his time in to the Guinness Book of World Records. Second guy says, you know what? I'm tall. I'm so tall, I think I'm the tallest man in the world. So they get the measuring tape up, they measure him, they take a picture, and they send it off to the Guinness Book of World Records. The third guy says, you know what? I got a small dick. It's so small, I think it might be the smallest dick in the world. So they take out a ruler, measure it, take a picture, send it off to the Guinness Book of World Records. They're sitting around a few weeks later, and the results come back. The first guy opens the letter. He's excited. He's like, I did it. I'm the fastest man in the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Second guy rips open the letter. He's like, I did it. I'm the tallest man in the world. Third guy, getting excited, opens his letter, and he says, who the fuck is Doug Pederson? Brought the entire house down. Brought the entire house down.
He was probably going into that thing thinking who I should say.
Yes.
Who should be the last?
Dude, and he ballsed up and said Doug, and then he got cut right after training camp. But it was a funny ass joke. I think we actually kept him on like practice squad or something. But
oh man, that's a ballsy move. But damn, that's funny as fuck. That's how you take the room by storm, right there.
Hey man, yeah, that's the craziest we get is we have the talent show. I don't do the pads, but the one thing that I do really, the one thing I really do with the rookies that I think is important is you're going to hold bags, and one, you're going to hold bags because when you get older, you've earned the right not to hold the bag. But more importantly, holding the bag is actually an important thing. And you need to learn how to hold the bag properly, especially with the O-line. Like when we're hitting mate blocks, if we want you to hold the bag this way, you need to do that.
You have to, because we need that. We need to feel that.
Rep.
We need to,
You only get so many reps in season. So you're going to, not only in training camp, but you're going to try and make the team and learn the guard or tackle or center position. You're going to learn how to hold this bag to prepare the starters for the season that's about to take place.
Yeah.
And there are guys that will literally be signed on practice squad solely because we like the way they hold the bag.
Looks.
Yeah. We need this. This is more important right now for the team than what you can do in the game, because the chances of you playing, honestly, are pretty small. But the chances of getting...
They're there. Those chances are there, but I hear you.
Yeah. More importantly, getting Landon Dickerson ready, getting Jordan Mailata ready, getting the entire unit honed in, that is a vital role that we do not overlook. And the other thing that I like the rookies do is in Philadelphia, we got the Rita's water ice waiting right after practice, and there's nothing better right after a hot, grueling training camp practice than some Rita's mango water ice. Goes down just right.
We got that watermelon sitting there, and that is delicious as well.
Watermelon?
Watermelon.
You put like salt on it?
No, I'm not doing that shit. I like that shit juicy. The salt's going to dry it out. You got any rookie Michael Vick stories?
The biggest thing I remember from Mike was just being so awestruck.
Dude, it's Mike Vick.
Human highlight reel, baby. I mean, dude, I was like,
I remember I saw a picture. I didn't even see your training camp. I saw a picture of you snapping the ball to him. He was under center. I'm like, damn, Mike Vick's touching Jason balls.
I'll never forget snapping the ball to Mike Vick for the first time. He's a left-hander, so it felt a little bit different. But he's like a living legend icon in like the football world, and to be snapping the ball to a guy like that was unbelievable. I still remember the ball. I guess the biggest thing that would stood out to me, besides the fact that he's left-handed, so him under center felt a little bit different. The first time he threw the ball over my head, he had like such a whip, like just like this end, like little snap that he would put on the ball, that it was just, I've never to this day seen anybody have that.
It's magic.
And the ball would be rotating so fast, and it would just make this like, zzz, zzz, like it was like a zing right past your ear. And I'm like, man, I'm glad that didn't hit me in the head, but that thing was freaking like, and I would just watch that because it was like a trick. Mike was super welcoming to a rookie who, was coming in out of nowhere to play with him. And he was more than willing to meet with me and help me out, offer guidance. He was just the best. And, I remember him, like, obviously everybody talks about my shotgun snaps, and I remember he's like, hey, that's coming back there now. That's coming back there quick now, Kills. Like,
he did tell you, hey, slow that shit down. He's just letting you know, like, hey, yo, that thing's coming back pretty fast. And I understand that it's doing that.
We were under center a lot more back then in the offense, but it was still when it was in gun, it was a heater. The other quarterback I remember was my man Vince Young. My man Vince Young was a riot. So between both of those guys back there, it was so fun. My rookie year, snapping and playing with both of them. Vince made you feel like you were just playing backyard football, and Mike was like this larger than life person. So it was, dude, freaking Vince. One time we went out after Thirsty Thursday, and Mike was hurt, so Vince was playing, and we're in there on a Friday morning practice. Supposed to be a perfect practice Friday, like dialed in, and he's just floating the ball.
No zip on it.
One of the times he threw an interception.
That's my favorite one. Was it preseason or was it in game?
I think it was in the game. Maybe it might have been preseason. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I just remember on the sideline, he threw the interception. Somebody asked me, Vince, what are you doing throwing that ball? And he's like, oh, man, that's just one of them horny throws. You just freaking, you don't even know why you did it. Oh, dude.
Vince, man. He was one of my favorite guys that I ever met your rookie year, coming out and visiting you, man.
I've saw him in Texas a few years ago, and I was only with him for a year. But obviously those guys were so influential for me that I remember all of them. But I'm at the club after the Super Bowl.
Houston Super Bowl, yeah.
And I see him, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen Vince in forever. I got to go up to him, and I got to talk. And this is, keep in mind, this is like the after club. Like, this is like 3 a.m. Like, it is like, this is after a long night of having fun.
The drinks have been had, yeah.
And I'm like, there's no chance he remembers me, but I got to go up to him. And I muster up the courage, and I'm like, Vince, what's up, man? I know you don't remember me, but I played with you in Philadelphia. I just want to say, man, I loved playing with you. And he says, oh, Selleck, you know I always remember He said, Selleck, you know I remember my center. And like at some point he had morphed me and Brent Selleck into the same person.
Cincinnati, man.
Hey, baby. No, I was like, hey, in my head, I was like, hey, man, that's close enough. I love it.
I love it. I'm not even going to fix it, man.
Yeah, man, I'm Brent Selleck for the night. Let's party.
That's a banger, man.
It was a whirlwind my rookie year between the lockout and playing with this like dream. It was literally called the Dream Team. All these players and, high profile stars.
Good times.
Do you have any rookie you're looking forward to seeing in camp?
I mean, Rashee Rice is a guy I'm excited to work with. Wide receiver out of SMU. Excited to work with him. Heard he's already getting after it. Looks like he's more fluent and more precise with how he's running routes and how he's thinking. That rookie preseason or rookie OTAs and all that. I mean, it could be a clusterfuck for a guy to come in. So it looks like he's a little bit more comfortable going into training camp, and I'm excited to work with him, man. So I'm excited to see everybody. Our first round pick. I'm excited to see how 9-9 goes out there and balls, man. He was a stud at K-State.
The rookies that I'm looking forward to the most are seeing what the O-line rookies look like. I always look forward to seeing what the new guys to the room bring. You know, we have the draft pick and Tyler Steen and some undrafted guys that have come in, and I'm excited to see what all these guys do. And the other guys are obviously, we got a lot of young defensive players, not even just rookies, that are going to be getting a shot and to make names for themselves and build an NFL career. And we got the two young D linemen, outside linebacker, whatever you want to call Nolan Smith, but Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter from Georgia. Get a chance to see what they look like.
You have the entire Georgia defensive line for the past 2 years.
Yeah, we got a lot of Georgia players. There's going to be some battles at linebacker. Looking forward to see how that shapes out. You know, we got, I mean, I'm like you said, I'm looking forward to watching all these guys. Sidney Brown, all the rookies that we have across the board, and young guys in general. Like, you know, the things you look forward to the most are the guys in your room, the new guys that have been added to the team, and what the position battles that are truly up for grabs are going to look like.
You already know we're on the same page, brother. Let's go ahead and close this thing out, dog. I got to get to training camp.
All right. You have fun. You know, enjoy that conditioning test. What is the conditioning test for you guys?
I believe it's 10 or 12 half gassers.
Dude, that's a rough one. It's really not that bad, but half gassers aren't fun.
I've heard it's worse other places.
Yeah, we got 6 60-yard shuttles. So 15 back, 15 back.
Ooh, shuttles. Stop the starting and stopping. That's where it fucks me. I can stride all day.
Well, that's why half gassers.
Mama gave me these legs. I can stride.
Striders are easy. We got I think the NFL just changed the yardage amount you're allowed to run, because we used to do 6 of those and then 6 40s.
We used to do 16 of them.
Now we do 6 of the 60-yard shuttles, but now it's like 60. It's like 620s. It's not even 640s anymore.
Yeah.
It's like a 20.
Let's just give it up for the NFLPA for helping out on
thank
that
you guys.
one.
Thank you guys.
For
I mean, I
making
could
our lives
sneeze
a
and
little easier.
roll 20 yards and probably get that one down.
You're not helping it out.
I'm a fart and just will my way past the 20 yards.
Gonna release enough access or whatever the fuck it is.
All righty. Well, you enjoy camp. We started up next Tuesday or yesterday, probably when this is coming out, but either way, that wraps up this episode of New Heights, baby.
You
training camp edition. We can't thank the 92%ers enough for watching this show every week, sending us your not dumb questions, leaving incredible comments.
Yeah, this is our rookie season of New Heights that we just wrapped up this week, and like Jason said, thank you.
What was your favorite moment from the first season?
Favorite moments? I mean, the live show was. I'll remember that thing forever, man. That was a fun, eventful, obviously being there, but the beer bowl, that thing's only just beginning, man. I could feel how much fun that was, and the excitement that we could possibly bring to it next year, and how we can already make it better. What was yours?
I mean, there's been so many incredible. I mean, the 2 live shows that we did, the one in Kansas City, the beer bowl live show, the interviews that we did, Jalen Hurts and Pat Mahomes in season. Charles. I mean, it's we already talked about Edelman killed it last week. It's all been so good. I think that it'd be hard to pick just one out. It really was a magical year, and hopefully this season 2 can somewhat match the magic that happened last season.
Let's put it all together.
We don't know what's going to happen in training camp. We're going to still try to get you episodes maybe here and there, but right now, like we said, we got the best excuse in the world. We're in the middle of training camp, and I don't know when we're going to be able to do this podcast.
Man,
so I got to go to rehab. We will definitely be resuming once the NFL is getting ready to kick off that week. Will probably be the official start of season 2. Hopefully, we might be able to get you a couple episodes in training camp.
Give you a little update.
That'll be to be determined. So make sure you're listening and subscribed, and to be able to know when these episodes are coming out, as the schedule will be somewhat up in the air over the next month. And you don't want to miss this.
Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights.
Before we get to that, let's give a hand. The season 1 is over. New Heights, Wave production, everyone on this call right now.
Woo!
what an unbelievable year you guys brought us to. I mean, just it is so easy when you don't have to do anything but just talk. And our entire team has been nothing but accommodating and has launched this New Heights podcast to new heights. And it's been such an honor to work with all of you through this first season, and looking forward to season 2.
You know, I feel the exact same way, brother. Thank you guys again. And once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S. We'll be dropping some clips and some videos that maybe you guys have never seen before. We got some in the archives. We got some sitting in the holster we might want to shoot out to you guys. A bunch of blooper reels, I'm sure. Some shit that we had to take out that you know, probably would have got us canceled at some point. So make sure you subscribe wherever you get the show, wherever you follow the show. Either on social media or on YouTube. And thanks to our production and crew. We just said it again, but we can't say thanks enough. We've had so much freaking fun. And thank you to the 92%ers for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon. But I'm going to go to work. Peace.